It is so important to maintain your culture alive and pass it on to the next generation to come.
Telling stories is a way of preserving family history, but also a way of creating a sense of belonging to a community where the young generations understand and learn from the past.
It told me that he left Italy to come to Canada to help his family.
Anthony PINSKY is one of the Honoré Mercier Elementary School students in Montreal who participated in the making of a virtual museum, a project created by students and teachers and dedicated to the immigration stories of their grandparents.
So all summer I was taking a course with the Holocaust Museum, but in Europe. So I said, why don't we do the same?
Teacher Isabel Hertz had the idea to launch the project, and the school's principal, Sonia Marotta, welcomed the idea. She's not new to initiatives designed to preserve and honor the memory of newcomers, like the mural painted inside the school to celebrate immigration and local history.
We believe that children should learn through community. Giving back to their community is also something that we really believe is important in education.
From the moment the project started, the young students became journalists and researchers, interviewing their grandparents, but also collecting pictures, objects, and documents to be included into the virtual museum.
And hopefully our students of today will carry on that legacy to their children and the children that will proceed afterwards.
And how she was and how she became.
Well, I learned a lot more about my family. I didn't really know a lot about the immigration, and I found it really sad, but it was fun.
I chose my grandmother because she immigrated from Italy, and I found it was cool, and I like to hear her stories behind like what happened in the past.
The students were so eager and happy to bring these stories to life, and they wanted to make sure that everything was perfect to do these stories justice. And as a teacher, what more can you ask for? It was the most rewarding thing.
A project that brought smiles, but also tears to everyone involved.
It hits home because my parents were immigrants, and I've had an immense privilege to listen to those stories as the grandparents were telling them.
Anyone interested in visiting the virtual museum can do so by heading to the Leonardo da Vinci Center in St. Leonard and using the on-site QR codes. In Montreal, Teresa Romano, City News.
In 1 minute on City.